Armando. This is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. I hope you're doing well. I got the other ticker that you requested for me to look at. It is XLP, Consumer Staples ETF, trading on the NYSE. And here's a look at it from its inception back in 1998. So this ETF has only known really two things, and that is counter trend down moves and trendy up moves. So since 1998, you can see it started in a pullback. This was a counter trend move pretty clearly off the 2003 low into the 2008 high. Was a trendy move, and then you had a big counter trend move into the 2009 low, at which point it has kicked off a really big, beautiful advance from that time. That's just one big trendy move. So this high that's taken place in 2016 is somewhat interesting because it could mark an important high. I'm not convinced it is an important high, but as a matter of fact, it could be an important high, potentially the end of this huge advance that started in 2009. So that's the risk. I don't think it's over. I think this move that began in 2015 is likely the first leg of a larger five-wave move, which makes me think the move is not over. But obviously, we need proof that the advance is going to continue before I would consider buying this. And so let's zoom in on this move right here just to get a better idea of what we need to see to indicate that it's time to buy. So here's a look at that advance off the 2015 low. It's a trendy move. A high was recorded back in, looks like July 2016. It's been relatively weak since then. Several sectors went sideways during this period, while this guy has lost about 10% or so. And now in November, several of the other ETFs we follow have turned up with a lot more strength, while this guy has been a little bit slower. So that alone says, man, this is a little bit relatively weak of an ETF. So I don't know if it should be really number one on your priority list until it shows a little bit more strength. But nevertheless, I still think it's bullish. What I need to see is a move back above 54 to indicate that this is just the first leg of a larger advance. So you could buy it at 54. If you do, you could put a stop as close as 51.50 and trail it higher from there. But yeah, we absolutely need to see some kind of strength emerge before this becomes a buying opportunity. On the other side of things, if it was to continue down and move below 47, I would say don't even consider getting involved in this guy. It could be an indication that a major high is in, and I wouldn't want anything to do with it at that point. So that's kind of what we're looking at. I think it's bullish, but you need to see a little bit more, and the fact that it's relatively weak at this point tells you it's just not a great buying opportunity quite yet. You need to see a little bit more out of it before it becomes one. So I hope that's helpful. Have a wonderful evening, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks.